It says, analyzing graphs and polynomial functions. Identifying x-intercepts and turning points of a function. Using a graphing calculator to graph the polynomial function. Identify any x-intercepts, relative maximums or relative minimums. Then identify intervals where the function is increasing and decreasing. Are you ready, kids? Okay, step 1. Graph your polynomial. Are you ready? Everybody got a calculator? Okay. Graph your polynomial. Nice. I have 3x cubed minus 9x plus 1. Graph it. Wonderful. Now we got to come up with the x-intercepts. If we are lucky, and I do mean lucky, hit your second graph for your chart and see if we have any y values of 0. And we do not. So we did not get lucky for easy x's. So back to our graph. We need to come up with these 3 x-intercepts, right? All right, let's do it. Second trace, 0. Our first intercept, get to the left of that point, enter, to the right of the point, enter, enter again. And my x-intercept is negative 1.79. And second one. Second trace, 0. Left bound, hit enter. Oh, I screwed that up. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Right bound, enter. Hit enter again. I get 0.11. Third intercept. Second trace, 0. Right bound, enter. I'm sorry, left bound, enter. Right bound, enter. Enter it again. And I get 1.67, which is 1 2/3. Okay, relative max. Now, turning points create our relative max and our relative mins. Okay, so I need to find the first max. Actually, we only have one max. So back to my second trace, maximum. I got to get to the left of my vertex here. Enter, to the right, enter, enter again. And my vertex is at negative 1, 7. My minimum, second trace, minimum, left bound, enter, right bound, enter, enter again. And my minimum is at 1, negative 5. Okay, now I have to write interval notation where my graph is increasing and decreasing. So now well, you won't get the problem. Now I have to graph my little graph here. Negative 1.79 is my first intercept, so almost negative 2. 0.11, which is almost 0. And then 1 2/3, almost 2. My maximum, negative 1, 7. It's my relative max. Relative min, 1, negative 5. or my turning points. Okay, let's see if I can draw this. See, comes up, increases, 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 up to this point, turns, decreases, 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 turns, and up. So there's my graph. Not bad. Looks pretty good. Right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. It increases. Now, this is negative infinity, and I'm only looking at my x-axis here. Okay, I'm not worried about the y values, not my range. So, my graph is increasing. In fact, this goes all the way to negative infinity. So it starts at negative infinity. Increases here, increases, 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 all the way to this turning point. Yes. Sure, I can do that. All right, thanks. So it increases from negative infinity all the way up to my x is negative 1, right? Negative 1. Then it starts decreasing from negative 1 to what? It's the x value, which is positive 1, right? So it decreases here when my x is negative 1 and my x is positive 1 where it stops. And it starts increasing again from when my x is 1 all the way to positive infinity. Get that? Everybody get that? I think I'll try blue. I think this might come out better. There's my decreasing. I'm looking at the x-axis. So it starts decreasing here, right? At negative 1. Then it stops decreasing here, which is positive. Just the x-axis, yep. All right, let's do another one. Number 2. Put this in your calculator and graph it. Okay, negative 1 divided by 2, 4, x raised to the 4th. What kind of shape am I going to have here?
Upside down.
Upside down parabola with a bump, right? Actually, 2 bumps.
How many bumps?
Let's see what happens. There's 1 bump, 2 bumps. Oh, we're here. Yeah, doing number 2. Okay. All right. Everybody have this on their calculator? Let's see if there are any easy x-intercepts here. So second graph, and I do have one here. I have 0, 0. So an easy x-intercept, x equals 0. In fact, x equals 0 bounces off that x-axis, so there's a multiplicity of 2. So I actually have 2 there. All right, I have to find the other 2 intercepts. So I'm going to go to second trace, 0, enter, left bound, enter, right bound, enter, bless you, my son. Enter again, and I have negative 2.83. Does anybody remember a key factor about parabolas? What do you think the other zero is going to be? What do you think the other x-intercept is going to be? Same but positive. Very good. Because there's a line of symmetry, right? Positive 2.83. Okay, we have two relative max. Okay, left bound, enter. Right bound, enter, enter again. Negative 2 comma 4. I'm finding the maxes. Yeah, just make sure you're to the left of the point and then to the right of the point, then hit enter for a third time. I have no idea what the hell you did. Sorry. I'm going to have to look at it in a minute. If this says negative 2 comma 4, what do you think the other max is going to be? Positive 2 comma 4, because this is a parabola with a line of symmetry. What's our min? 0, 0. Good. Our min is that point right there, our relative min. And we know that it crosses at 0, 0. Okay? Bounces, actually. All right, let's go to the graph. See, I've got 0 intercept, negative 2.83, which is almost negative 3, and almost positive 3. Our maxes, negative 2, 4, and positive 2, 4. Our min is going to be here at 0, 0. Okay, are you ready, kids? Here's the fun part. It's this turning point, comes down to this turning point, and then this turning point. That's pretty good. Thank you. That's why I got teacher of the century. Okay, increasing. Let's see. We're increasing. Again, this is negative infinity. Positive infinity. So we start at negative infinity. Negative infinity, negative infinity, negative infinity, all the way up until we hit the turning point, which x value is what? Negative 2. Yes. Okay, then we go decreasing from x value of negative 2 to x value of 0. Then it starts increasing again from x value 0 to x value 2. And then it starts decreasing again from x value 2 to positive infinity. That's what I say. Congratulations. Questions, comments, concerns? Now, you should be able to do the book work for this because you don't have to graph the book work necessarily. Well, actually you do because you got to find the max and mins. So I would do those first before you leave today. Unless you have a graphing calculator, you can do them at home. Questions, comments, concerns? You guys were a wonderful audience.